Hello there, this is SD. I hope that you are well. We are at 21 on the streak, so we are 3/4 of the way to another cycle. And we've rolled Lanius B for our next run, and this ship is very strong, so let's hope that we can continue it. This ship, it has a teleporter right out of the gate as well as mind control. It does mean you can't get the cloak hack cycle. It's one of 3 ships like this, but it has incredible strength. It has this advanced flak, which is a ridiculously overpowered weapon. It's a flak 1 that takes less power, as if flak 1 needed to be better. Take a jump here, and we've got a double scrap reward right out of the gate. Let's go and do the thing. So we're going to mind control them into fighting each other, and then go run off and hit their weapons. We'll take 1 missile here, I think. Should be just 1. Yep. And let's try to keep my guy's health from getting too low. One thing with this ship, we obviously can't. Normally with a boarding ship that has a clone bay, I would just clone my crew, but obviously we can't do that here because, well, we'd vent and clone, but obviously I can't do that because Lanius can't be vented. So the way around that is to, once the fight is safe, you can send the NG over. You can also just get them, use mind control to get them to kill each other. But it's funnier to get the NG to punch them down. NG punching, go! Double reward, go! I will vent the NG. Yeah, this ship doesn't have the main weaknesses that boarding ships usually have. Like, boarding ships typically struggle with auto ships and Zoltan Shield enemies. Those are the main 2 weaknesses. The other is like enemies that have dangerous weapons and a medical unit, which this ship is not as immediately strong against as those other things, but it's still better than most other ships. With auto ships, well, you have Lanius boarding. You just board immediately into their weapons and laugh at them. And against Zoltan Shield ships, you have a flak 1 that's faster and cheaper than a normal flak 1, which is absurd. So that covers those weaknesses. Oh, we have a store. We do have the emergency respirators we can sell. Main thing I would buy if I went there with this amount of scrap and then sold the respirators would be a small bomb. I'm not going to delay getting my shields up, but we can take some more jumps. I might delay getting shields 4 if I get reasonable amounts of scrap or something I can sell. Obviously, the main thing that we want to add on this ship is hacking, but we're not within range of being able to do that and probably won't be in time. So yeah, like auto ships, where's the danger compared to most boarding ships? Yeah. Completely safe, punch the weapons down. I could leave them over there to get cloned, but there's a solar flare going off and they're at nearly full hit points anyway, so I'm going to just warp them back and finish off with the flak. You might as well run in there to speed this up marginally. Finish off with the solar flare. So there's a fire somewhere. It's not in a room with a system. Let's just vent everything except the piloting room. And we'll just let it recharge as much as we can until the solar flare is about to go off again, and then we'll jump out. Which is about now. Okay, well there's 2 stores, so we aren't seeing any others after this sector. Go in here, mind control you, run the weapons. I'm also flacking the weapons even though my guys are in that room because I want to take this burst 2 offline. Good. Can I maybe break the clone die? Unfortunately, I suspect that guy will clone before I can do it. But... yeah, especially since that's upgraded. Let's break the clone bay, and now that we are basically in control of this fight, let's get them to kill my Lanius. And we can bring them back. I can make sure they can't fix weapons by just running in and draining it of oxygen again. If I did this, I could actually use this as a weapon trainer. I would just need to run this guy back and forth constantly. But that sounds very tedious, so instead we're going to do this. Nope. No fixing that. Hopefully we do not accidentally kill these guys with venting before they finish punching my Lanius down, but we might. No, don't run through there, for fuck's sake. Okay, good. It can be difficult to stop them from suiciding themselves. That gets me to 61. If I get a fight at the next jump, I could potentially afford hacking at that store. If I hadn't spent scrap on my shield upgrade, I definitely would have been able to, but... I'm going to take this jump and then go back to the store. And I will not spend scrap, even though... Well, sad, I could have got hacking here. There's lots of shiny weapons here. I think they're big. I can't get the 2 main ones that I would want here anyway. I'll delay my shield slightly to buy the DNA bank, and now I have no chance of losing my crew ever. This ship will never damage me. This laser goes offline before it gets to fire. We'll have shields up after this, and since we know there are no more stores in this sector, we have until Sector 2 to get our scrap back up to levels where we can buy hacking. We don't need to clone our guys, so we won't. There we go. This exit location sucks. We will explore the asteroid field and find nothing. Nope. We are mostly safe here, although not completely. I control you, and no. Oh, for God's sake, I did it wrong. I needed to run the guys out before that happened. Well, as long as that combat drone is down, we're fine. But yeah, I wanted to mind control the NG wob and then run out and break the med bay. We're not 100% safe while that combat drone could be up. I'm gonna let them kill my 2 Lanius and Pectoral flak in their face to finish breaking stuff. And we'll go do this the correct way. We're not really in danger letting them do that, because even if they were to hit me and hit my clone bay, of course, I now have a DNA bank, so... So, warp in here, what I was supposed to do is run somebody out of the room before hitting the mind control button, and that way this person stays in there. What was happening before is that they were being like, oh, we have too many people in this room. Fuck's sake. I think we can kill this Mantis in time, or force them to flee. That works too. Can I get you to reset this guy? There we go. We're quite close to the exit. Let's just get more scrap. Teleporter blue option. Come on, let's go. Yeah! One and then we will listen to their offer. Cool, we know where a fight and a store are next sector. We're not using either of those right now. And yes, so we're not actually concerned with most boarding ships. You'd be like, no, I don't want to go to a Zoltan sector. We don't care. We have advanced flak. We can get through Zoltan shields very quickly. And it seems to be, these sectors are about equal right now, but it looks like the path after Zoltan is a little bit better. They're both 2 SOAR sectors, and we're not worried about the Rock Live Mine because we have a clone bay. So there's a fight in a store at that beacon. Let's go here first to see the most that we can. We have pre-battle borders. Good lord, there's a lot of Mantis on my damn ship. Where do these fucking bugs come from? They must have had 3 in the pre-battle thing, which is extremely annoying. But we're completely safe here, so we'll just get them to reset my guys. They will board us again with the people who are the pre-battle boarders. The game doesn't like treat them as being crew in the same way it treats its other people. It's a little bit weird. It's one of the ways the game can actually board you more than twice. In fact, the only way, so far as I'm aware. Just vent these idiots out. So yeah, they just boarded me a 3rd time. I actually don't want to kill all their crew right now, because I want to be able to use anyone who's still alive over there to reset me. So I need to get you down below 25, but I don't want you to get lower than that. Cool. And now let's board one at a time. Okay, they do have more than one mantis over there, but... There we go. I can run my Lanius over there to get punch training, I suppose, but... Nah. They might lose hit points there. Send the NGs over to win the fight. I could train here, but since I'm using the NGs as sort of backup combatants somewhat often, I'm not going to bother doing that yet. They'd lose all their skill every time they got cloned. Let's kill each other, please. Send in the NG! Get flacked. Okay, we are one scrap reward away from being able to buy hacking without having to sell anything, and we know there's a scrap reward there. Though there's a small chance it could be a 12 scrap reward. We also see another store here. I think I'm going to go here, quest there. If this store sucks, we can swerve down to this store. Wow, 5 boarding event. That is the maximum you can get from one of these events, and seeing it this early is quite rare. Seeing it at all is quite rare, honestly. But if we vent aggressively, it won't matter. I don't want my Lanius to take damage, let's just run these idiots around. They have a fatal weakness in needing to breathe. Do I want to take another jump in order to make sure that I can't get 12 scrapped at this quest? I think not, because that might prevent my ability to go to this store if this one's bad. Basically, the medium scrap range is 12 to 19. So there is a, what, 1 in 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 1 in 8. I thought it was, but for some reason my brain refused to accept that. There's a 1 in 8 chance that I get a medium scrap reward here, and it doesn't get me enough to buy hacking, and I'm forced to sell the DNA bank for it. But considering that's a 1 in 8 chance, and then the store actually has to have hacking at it, I'm willing to chance that. Engage the rebel. This would be a safe fight, but they have a combat drone. If we do this, the fight would be quite safe. Cool, we got the one dodge we needed. Let's break weapons. get them to reset my Lanius now. There's a chance this could damage me, so I'm gonna just knock it offline again. Good, good. Now we'll send in the NGs. Battle bots assemble. Well, we did indeed get that 12 scrap reward, but they didn't have hacking here anyway, so. So the contingency that we built in to go to this store helps us. There is also another store in this sector because this came from an event, and Zoltan is always two stores plus whatever there is from events. We will participate in the study. Excellent. This typically gives a very, very good reward. Let's get over there and let's make sure to do this correctly here. They have 3 battle orders on our ship as well. Why did you not stay in shields? I don't understand. Why didn't you stay in the shields room? I don't understand what happened there. Did I not run them out or something? I don't get it. Fuck's sake. Are you kidding? Well, I've completely fucked this fight up. It's fine, we have DNA back. You just... Oh, for God's sake, I wanted to get over there so they couldn't do that. At least I can't mind control you. Anyway, we've got this now. It was just annoying as hell. Where are you? Why is the fight not over? Do they still have a crew member on my ship or something? What's going on? Yeah, they have a crew member on my ship somehow. They must have survived in a pocket somewhere. Weird. Stupid pre-battle borders. That fight was very irritating, but whatever. We got a very good reward out of it, so we'll take that. Go here, store, and then we can continue to the nebula. We need to get a crew kill to get a good reward here. I'm going to go for securing the ammo in case we get a missile, or in case we get like one of the sell 15 missiles kind of events. I was meant to go in shields. I'm messing up here. Whatever. You can stay behind and damage the weapons. Yeah, you're supposed to board in shields and then run to weapons. Is that what I did last time? I'm sure it isn't. In the last fight, I'm sure I did board in shields. Maybe I'm wrong. Of course, you, the viewer, know whether or not that was what happened. If you can check the tape. I technically can as well, but I'm not going to. Actually. Let's use the fire. I think the fire's up here. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, it didn't. But, oh, there's more fire. Good. Reconstructive teleport is kind of interesting on Lanius B because it does actually ensure your Lanius are always at full health. But I'm not buying that. It's too expensive. I will buy the scanners. There are interesting weapons here. The Pegasus in particular is a good boarding support weapon. On the other hand, if I was going to go to weapons 3, I could just run Flak and Burst 1. But I feel like the better play is to do neither so that I can keep my hacking buffer. I think I can take one of these two fights even though they don't see anything and still go through the nebula and be able to reasonably get to any. I'll go like maybe here, here, there to see if that's a store. And then explore the whole bottom area. Although, actually, if there's a store like here, it would be difficult to get there without diving. So no, we'll just head over there. We don't need to reset these guys, so we'll just warp them back once they finish breaking that system. I suppose I could have got punch training. They'll get that eventually anyway. Since I have more time, I'll take this one. I still have enough time. If I don't see another store at this jump, I know the other store's here. Okay, we can actually do this, so we're going to get an augment. They're going to annoy us with their mind control, but it's fine. Speed my advanced flak up a little bit so I can get through the Zoltan shield. Damn it. Nice shot. Okay, good. We got their flag down. I'm not going to try to maintain my Lanius crew's health at this point because their weapons are dangerous. They can harass me with mind control and I'll just be dead in the fight. I'm normally very happy to see that augment. It's not much use here since I'm never going to have cloaking, but... Can I do 1, 2, 3, 4 and then out? Maybe, but I'm not going to risk it. We have easily enough scrap to buy what we want. No. What the fuck? Resource trade events. Let's see. Quite tempted by this heavy too. But that won't be in use for a very long time. Well, I'll pass. Let's just get the backup battery, then out the system pool and keep going. We have a green sector to go to next, so we have at least 2 stores next sector. Unfortunately, I can't really do run-around stuff here because, well, upgraded doors. See if we can flak their medbay down. We maybe can. Oh yeah, we could. Cool. Sadly, we could not keep his flag down. We maybe kill this guy before they run out of the medbay. No, because of the lack of air. Actually a problem. Actually, let's punch the internal doors down. Thanks to our backup DNA bank, it doesn't matter even if they might ion bomb our medbay. Clone bat. All we really care about is whether they hit our shields. And while that would be annoying, it would not be the end of the world. I control you. Oh yeah, of course, they got their air back once we were no longer on the ship, but that will change. And since the internal doors are open, this will spread to their other rooms. I actually ran someone indoors and caused their door level to go up though. Sure. Don't care about that. We just want to find a store. ship, and unfortunately we don't get a free weapon drop. We do find a badly located store. Okay. This is a good boarding support weapon. We will grab that. You can even grab it with a replicator, but it's not like ion bombs use much ammo for considering how slow they are. Seriously, so many of those fucking events. Yes, for fuck's sake, we get a map. Well, we have a fight here, so we can go fight, store, out. Punch down a weapon. Fight's completely safe now. NGs. Finish them. God's sake. Where's my damn hacking? We're not yet at the stage where I would consider maybe buying cloaking instead. I'll actually let them board me here to get some of their crew over on my ship, and then I will board them my control. Here are my doors. I don't need to open all of the internal doors, just do that. Now go in here to actually fight them. We can't just wait indefinitely here because they are trying to run away. We'll warp back. Let's punch you in here. There we are. Took a while, but we got there in the end. You can go. Let's immediately get hacking to a power bar and some engines. And now the entire rest of the run is just, upgrading our hacking system, acquiring weapons, getting crew, which we haven't had any crew drops in the one NG so far. Scanners to farm fights. I'm glad those are double beam drones. If that had been a combat drone, I might have taken damage here, but it was worth the risk, because if we hadn't taken the missiles out, we would have taken damage anyway. Go advanced flank. Go and punch the shields. The Lanius will just ensure that they never get their stuff fixed. Their offensive stuff, that is. We, strictly speaking, can bring Maxim here back, so I might as well clone the other guy, since he is not at full health. I think I did this in the wrong... Oh no, fortunately this does join to the nebula. I was going to say maybe I should have taken these jumps first and then gone to that beacon. We'll push upgrades fairly aggressively for the next little while. Nice. Get there. We get to punch these weapons for a very, very, very long time while they punch each other. Switch that off, and before it ever gets switched on again, they're gonna all be dead. Well, no, they won't all be dead, but we'll be able to punch it down. They can't go and do anything about that. Alright, it's time for you to benefit me tactically. I want to send the new guy in, the new cloned guy in, before having this person reset, because otherwise the air might refill in the weapons room and then they can try fixing it. Good work, NGs. Take a quick look to see if there's another store before we spend this scrap. Nope. So next up I want to upgrade my hacking to level 3. I'll put the power bar in there and then I'm basically fine and can start saving for stores again. I'd like to buy more hacking drones, obviously. This is basically the same as the last fight, except there is a med bay to contend with, so it's a little bit more annoying. Fortunately, one of the people punching that mantis was an NG, so they actually managed to survive. Run them out of air again. Okay, never mind. Rockman is on his way over, but this isn't going to go well for him. I don't even need to fight the rock, because if I just mind control him, although I wanted him to stay in there, I guess. When the ship completely runs out of air, I can literally just mind control this guy, and because he's mind controlled, he'll count as being on my crew, and therefore he'll take damage. We could take damage from this, so we can sort of put that down. There you go in there. Yeah. Now let's mind control you. There's no air on your ship at all. And before we jump anywhere else, let's get our teleporter off cooldown. That does not refresh when you make an FTL jump the way that hacking does. Not sure about mind control. We will attack the pirates. Good, we can't take damage currently. Well done, NG. The door was literally open behind you. There are tactics you can do so that you don't need to send the NGs in. You could, like, to finish the weakened people off, just make them run back and forth between rooms until you run out of air and they take damage that way. But this is faster. More NGs. My existing NG pilot does not have any piloting skill and the new one does, so let's make the swap. Oh yeah. Let's not jump off without one of my Lanius. One moment. Okay, we have a terrible bribe offer, and this is a possible double scrap reward, so let's take it as that instead. Let them board me. Ah, I didn't do it right. Well, whatever, go to weapons. I needed to run one of the guys out before I hit mind control. No missiles. Combat NGs, go! Looks like they just have the one rock over there. So we're gonna let them heal. They'll run to try to defend shields. Go punch down the med bay. I could have maybe refreshed these two, but it's fine. You go run in there to run them out of air. I might actually be able to use them to reset my Lanius yet. They have upgraded oxygen over there, clearly. Okay, so let's put you in here to keep the air down. Though actually, this guy's not wounded enough yet to just run away. We'll fix that. He might actually just batter himself to death against the door. Yeah, he's gonna... Or did he run away? Ah, we'll just finish this. The upgraded oxygen was making that annoying. We will attack the slaver. We have a good chance of getting a crew drop here, which is very nice. We can't do the ideal mind control tactics here because they have significantly upgraded doors. But now we can't take damage, so who cares? Okay, good. They're out of air. I actually wanted to let that guy out, but whatever. Kill all of their drones so they can't do annoying stuff and fix these weapons. Then we'll get them to reset my Lanius. We need to wait a moment until they run out of drone parts. I think they'll get launched, what, this and one more after that, perhaps? not even the one more. Nope. Okay, so... let's do this slowly. Let the air in there refill. I don't want to accidentally vent their engine. Okay. We need to wait a while anyway. Yeah, that's running out very quickly. They clearly only have level 1 in oxygen. They can't even get a punch in. So let's give them a while to refill the oxygen in there. Well, this is a 20 seconds timer, so we can give them that plus maybe another teleporter cycle. In fact, yeah, we can give them 2 more teleporter cycles quite easily. Warp them back. Then send them back over. That's given them 60 seconds to refill the air over there. I could just turn speed hack on to give them all their air back, but... okay, you... looks like the air is about to run out in there, so let's use this room now. Ah! Oh, for the love of God. Stupid Engie. And we didn't get any crew, so that was pretty miserable. Let's take these extra jumps. We don't detect anything at them, but there's no reason not to. Reusing a bomb. I don't want to give up my explosives. We will aid the civilian ship and use the advanced flak to get rid of the Zoltan shield. We'll probably get hit by 1 glaive beam before we can do anything about it, unless they have really bad dodge. By a glaive beam here. But no more. Well, that genius did not survive. Let's actually run you out of there. Haha. Are you you're gonna actually die without having killed my crew again. What's up with all the NGs? Literally no other crew type. Like, we're in a civilian sector, so getting NG drops here is not, you know, more probable than any other kind of drop. File that. I'm not buying crew. Like, we can run with what we have. It's just annoying that we're not getting other crew types. I usually like on this ship having a double Mantis boarding team to send in to support the Lanius. Rather than the shield distraction tactic, let's just have 3 people punching on this room. You finally get reset. God damn it, I can't even let you out. My hack keeps preventing them from being able to reset my guys. There's more stores in Rock, and we're less likely to fight some sort of dangerous double auto ship nonsense, so let's go there. Gonna get that right now, though. We don't serve your kind here. At least these rocks should not be too incompetent to reset my crew. Switch that off. Here, you go run in there. What are you doing? Okay, missiles off, so we're fine. We could legitimately use this ship as a weapon trainer. What we'll do instead is send some guys over to punch down the plunder. By guys, I of course mean the strongest of all boarding types. NGs! Here you go in shields. Oh, they have too many people over there for our NGs to punch the shields down. The clumber down, that's annoying. You go stand in that pocket. There we go. You're not quite at full health, and we probably can't get you back there, but... No. whatever. Okay, a rock. That's a good backup order. They have pilot skill. I would otherwise put the rock in piloting, but I mean, we want more crew that actually know how to punch things. We may get missiled here, depending on how long their cloak is. That's annoying. The rocks are too damn slow for me to let them all pass through. But they will preferentially go to shields. It's just, while they're in this room, my Lanius are punching them instead of punching the system, which is what I actually want. Well, now we've got it. Let's get them to refresh our Lanius. We will inevitably get there because their crew will just keep cloning. Their crew, rather, will just keep cloning. Our crew will also just keep cloning. So this is generally a clone fest. They have any other crew alive right now? Yes, they do. Good. I want to build up a scrap buffer for stores, and then we probably want to upgrade the teleporter. Firebomb is strictly inferior as a boarding support weapon to the ion bomb we already have. They are in an annoying room. Just going right in there since they have upgraded doors. What we're going to do is let them fire them. Okay. I was going to let them fire the burst 2 and then immediately engage the hack to split the shots off, but, you know, knocking the burst 2 offline is even better. Let them out. Okay. This asteroid flight sees more than the other one. We might not be able to try to refresh you. We'll see. We've got a lot of rocks. Okay, we've got their weapons offline, so we might be able to do it. Send over the other borders. Cool. You can become a permanent secondary border. And by permanent, I mean until we find a crew that actually knows how to fight and we throw you off the ship. Fight store. No, I should have let that come back. That was silly. The bottom option has a 50-50 chance of finding a crew, of getting a rock crew member, but honestly, let's just take the top one that's a fight. I see you like heavy lasers. These guys will not last. The rock that they send will not last in that room. Actually, let's preserve our Lanius's health and send these two into shields. Store sucks. I didn't need that power bar. I don't know why I did that. Take this. Yeah, we'll lead them to their destination. Early stores were apparently the only ones that sell weapons in this stupid galaxy. attack the rebels, of course. Our consumables are all getting very low. Go NG. I don't feel like dealing with late game Zoltan ships. The only way to see these jumps is to take this path. Or at least the only way to be able to see them before they could get taken over. No, we're going to attack the pirate. Just kill this thing before they get their clone bay on ionized. Or actually, I could just go in there as well. And we found that store by pathing correctly. I kinda am now tempted by this explosive replicator because our missiles are getting critically low. Yeah, let's just do it. Completely run them out of consumables. No, we just had to spend a load of scrap on buying the damn things. Attack the ship to get to the storage cache. This is a very nasty ship. The drones are more dangerous than the weapons here. Let's hack those instead. Nice dodging. So the Lanius are going to lock down the offensive side of the ship, and the other two will go start punching shields. This isn't going to be fast, but it will work, and that's the most important thing. Another rock would round our boarding team out nicely. After this fight, we can go to Weapons 3, and then in any future auto ship fights, we'll have Advanced Flak Burst 1 after punching the shields a bit. Okay, now we don't need to board again. We'll just leave these two over here to get cloned. No double reward. I don't actually need the reactor upgrade anyway here, actually, because I would only use those weapons in an auto ship fight at the moment, and if I was doing that, I would do it after I've shut the offense down and can redistribute power from elsewhere. Do we want to see this bottom side of the beak of the sector? I guess. There's a bunch of beacons at the back of this sector that we're going to have a really hard time seeing no matter what we do. I don't know what those bombs are, and I don't care to find out. Unfortunately, the distraction tactic does not really work here because the shield room here is only a 2-tile room. These guys. NGs don't feel fair. Offer them up for a bounty. Cool. Yeah, Mantis would be nice there, but whatever. I don't want to give up scrap for it. We will attack this suspicious pirate ship. This is gonna have the same problem as the last fight. Also, I forgot to demote for my hacking run. These weapons are not actually very dangerous. We're sending another one over. Hi, your system repair drone can't fix that system because it's not actually broken, it's just ionized. dive. We don't have cloaking, but we can upgrade our engines enough that we'll only take one ASB. That spot is really fucking awkward. Nice work, Flag. Whatever. Look at there. So little health. Cool. Find a shop and sell that for 37 scrap, I think it sells for next sector. Necessary, we can switch these weapons off with the ion bomb. Actually, let's get you to do something helpful. So we have backup DNA bank. We could do this frivolous thing. Slug or pirate? Sector 7 Slug just sounds like a pain in the ass to deal with as a boarding ship. I'm gonna go pirate. I think Slug is actually the better choice there, but I'm feeling lazy. I don't want to deal with ships that have like a bajillion crew and clone bays and all that crap. We might be able to fight some slavers here, and maybe we'll get a mantis or something. Here first. This is not a terrible one to scout the sector, because we would get a full map on the first jump. But I just want to get the scrap reward. These two. Let's see. Thinking of something like here, 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 through the nebula, back down, etc. But it depends on whether we see a store. We'd like to just get another gun. things down, and now we can't take damage. I'll refresh these guys. No store there, so let's go here, here, here. And we have a reasonable path through the nebula to get to like here and see almost everything. I could win the run with what I have, but it's a little dicey because I don't have cloaking, so I would obviously need to get the next shield bubble. But like with these weapons, the drone surge in phase 2 could be quite nasty. If they just spawn one that has loads of combat drones. Speaking of lots of combat drones. Switch that shit off. Keep them distracted. Good work. Thank you. You were dumb. So were you. We will have scrap back by the time we see another store. At this point, the run enemies that have pre-cloaks are quite annoying because it's impossible for us to stop them firing their weapons. It's the problem with any ship that can't get the cloak hack cycle. If we could cloak, we would just cloak this volley and it wouldn't be too bad. Instead, we actually take damage. Hacking is on fire. Switch that off. Oh, for God's sake, really. Their cloak caused them to do dumb things there. That was fortunate. And we win. Is there enough fires over here that we can pressure Lanius on them? I hope so. I don't fire on my ship. Sounds like no. You come back. Refreshing 1 is fine. They have pretty good guns. But they won't ever get to use them. Heavy Laser 1 would be a nice final piece to this weapon setup. Or that Heavy 2 we passed on earlier, though that would be more expensive to get online. Just leave these two over there. Allison does not strictly need cloning, but whatever. So we're gonna go here. Don't know if we'll take this jump. Depends on what we see. Yeah. We will attack this ship. Ah, this ship is annoying. We have too many fucking drones. Okay, I mean, this just sees more than that jump, so... They have an equal likelihood of being anything actually useful. There's the store. So, asteroid there, store, towards the exit. We don't need to board here, but we're going to just to get our Lanius refreshed. Not sure we need to hack either, but I don't know what missile that is or whether it will go down in time, so let's just make sure of it. Okay, cool, that sells for loads. If I see a Mantis or similar, beefy crew at the next store, I will actually just buy them. Because seemingly I'm not getting crew drops. What's going to happen is I'll do that, and then the next jump will be a fight that gives me a slave or crew choice reward. Another 5 borers event. You get out of there. Get my rock back before I go to the asteroid field. They have a kinship with asteroids. Switch that shit off. Even more NGs. You can be my new combat NG since you have the skill for it. Although if I get to a store and there's a other crew member type instead, I'm just going to immediately throw you off the ship. And there is. Let's sell these. There's no weapons. It's frustrating. All those. Get out. Just buy a rock to pair with them. Yeah, just so that I don't have the annoying speed discrepancy. It doesn't matter enormously, but I now want to be able to power all these weapons. Not sure if this is a dive or not. It doesn't matter enormously. It just barely is. Just use these guys to reset my crew. Cool, we dodged the ASP. In certain circumstances, we can use the rocks first, especially if the Lanius haven't been able to heal. So we're going to keep an eye out for a store, but I wouldn't count on one. This sees the most. The repair station locations are pretty decent. Albeit with the replicator, we may not need any repair stations. Take this first. Store may have already been taken over, though, so we can't rely on being able to get it. That's nasty. My poor NG pilot is dead. There's not much I can do about that. Which means we are getting hit here, but they have a hack on our piloting anyway, so even if we had the pilot, we wouldn't be able to dodge any of this crap. See? I said we would end up getting a crew drop right after we no longer needed another crew member. And there's the store. Sell the scanners at this point and buy bypass. Wondering which of these weapons to buy. I think I'll buy the Ion Blast just because I can get that online easier. So we know these are fights. I need to get a crew kill, but I mean, we'll be doing that. We could actually potentially soft lock here, so we need to be careful if they were to bomb my clone bay when I didn't have any crew alive. Just go win the fight. I don't care who I send over. I do want to kind of keep you up and running. You know that's a fight as well. I probably want to hit a repair station though first, just to make sure that they don't both get taken over. Ah. We're having an awfully hard time not taking damage at the moment. Nice dodge. Sadly, we could not dodge twice in a row on that. Ow. Yeah, the fact that we cannot do the cloak hack cycle is really annoying here. It's okay, sweetie. One moment. My wife came into the room with having had a shower with a towel on around her hair, which the dog finds unnerving. Let's keep the augments we already have. These two rocks need to get vented. Okay, good. The repair station is still there. Oh, engines. I would very much like my Lanius to at least go into the flagship fight with full health. We don't know what's here because we sold our scanners before we saw it, but doesn't matter, we have to go here anyway, so. It's a fight. A fight we probably take damage in because they have a missile. Yeah, often late game I like to have, when I can't have Hat Cloak, I like to have a second missile so that I can actually disable enemy weapons properly, but this run has not been accommodating in that sense. Just damage buffer mind control, I guess. Mind control's not very important here, actually. It's only for the final phase, and I'll be able to damage buffer it before then. I don't know that our conventional guns do all that much until their crew are all dead here. That's marginally annoying. I thought I'd be able to get that off in time. It's because I don't have weapon skill. Yeah. Ugh. Not much we can do about that. Switch that off. This is really annoying. You just get refreshed. My Lanius will now be able to just punch that down, eventually. But between all the disruptions for people getting mind controlled and other nonsense, it'll take them a while. Keep the damage we've done on the system. Oh god. It's broken anyway now. And their crew are all dead. Switch off their evade. It's not switch off their evade. That's interesting. I think because they've switched into being an auto ship, this doesn't actually take anyone over. Because I know auto ships basically have as a bug that if they hack your mind control and try to take someone over, they can't. And I think the same thing applied there. Because they basically no longer have a crew list to add the mind control people to. I saw that. A little more damage in phase 1 than I'm used to taking, but it's fine. And we shouldn't take particularly much more other than possibly to the drone surge. We'll see. There's an argument here to hack drones instead of shields, because if we hack drones, when the drone surge goes off, we engage that. Now the drones that come from the actual event itself, it's sort of like a hazard, so they don't go. But the native one combat drone, one beam drone that goes on the flagship, that does go away if you hack drones, and that can be useful when you have a mostly boarding-based offense that doesn't deal hull damage particularly quickly. The downside is if we do that, we deal damage even slower. I think I am going to hack shields and I'll dump my first volley into drones. And we can always ion bomb the drones as well to switch more stuff off. Let's board with the rocks here and leave the Lanius behind to fight the boarding drone. At least until we switch it off. We don't need to wait for them. Board immediately into missiles. Save the ion bomb for right before the drone surge is about to go off. And switch those off. Cool. Yes, I see that. And yeah, we take a little bit of damage here. This particular surge has 5 combat drones, it looks like, so it's quite difficult to take no damage through that multiple times. They do always have the same number of drones, by the way. It's not consistent between runs, but it's consistent on the same run. They will never differ. Like this drone surge will spawn precisely the same number of combat drones and beam drones. If you get really, really unlucky and get 7 combat drones, you can get really fucked over if you're playing a ship that can't have cloaking. I think that happened to Rakagak once. So we have Zoltan Shield bypass here, so we're going to just counter their mind control and then board 2 people into missiles. We won't be able to break it before it fires at all, but they'll only get 1 missile surge. Start punching shields. Nearly a triple dodge. Get rid of their evade. We're gonna hack shields here, even though we are already punching them. That all lined up very well for them. Our shields are burning, that's not good. Definitely take some damage here. Oh, our weapons are also on fire, but the NG will deal with that. What altogether is on fire on my ship? Now whatever. Some room that doesn't have a system. So that was a painful flagship fight generally, but our weapons weren't particularly fast at dealing damage. It wasn't that bad. Middling to lowish numbers, I would say, for a Lanius B Run. Three, two, one. This is indeed one of the ships that we have left, and definitely the weakest of the ships that we have left. So we'll take on another non-hack cloak boarding ship next time out. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I will see you for Federation C. Bye for now.